Good morning, guys. Morning, guys and girls. Well, this morning we're gonna work on CRF. Now, I've been looking since I got the bike. These bikes here run really hot. When you're in the single trail, it's only heated up once on me, and that's because we're going through mud and we were like idling and getting stuck and taking a lot of time to get through, but nonetheless still heated up once, and Marco's heated up at the exact same time. So I've been looking since then for a fan, and I came up with this TECK cooling fan. It's supposed to fit. This is a universal fan, but it's supposed to fit on the CRF450R. When I punched in fan for CRF450R, this is the only one that popped up. Well, another one did, but I didn't like the other ones. This one here just kept popping up. Let's check it out. There you go. Got the fan. These wires hook up to the battery. This is your temperature sensor. This hooks up to that battery. You got your temperature gauge. These go through the rad. Pretty simple, guys. Let's see if we can get her going or get it working. First thing we got to do, before we take the bike apart is we gotta find a good spot for it. Well, guys, the other side ain't gonna work. It's got the rad hose, so it looks like wow. Gonna have to move these. Put them in a different spot. And with these out of the way, might get her in there. Wow, it's gonna be a tight fit. Well, that's why I'm doing it. Let someone else do it. They'll probably fuck everything up. Guys, saying has always been the same. You want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. If you let somebody else do it, who knows how they're gonna do it, what they're gonna do. Well, guys, I just cut this tie that was holding up the clutch cable, or the clutch oil line, and man, she can go right up there. Awesome. Now I gotta put her in a spot where she's not rubbing against the frame. I think that's the spot, because the sensor's gotta go down here. She ain't touching really, so I'm just gonna make a mark right there. I gotta rewire that piece, or just stick it inside the frame somewhere. And this thing here can go right over here, and that'll be fine. Yeah, she fits. Barely fits, but she fits. Way better view now. A lot of room. I might not have to take out the rad. I don't know, should I take it off? Well, guys, we're gonna do the right thing and just leave it on and put the fan on like that. Got some rubbers here. Yeah, guys, I know, I don't want to say it, but we have to look at the instructions. Kind of not gonna read them, just gonna look at the picture.
For this summer, well, we've got our fishing rod a day in May contest, which is going to start up tomorrow. And all you got to do is head over to our website, bounce1041.ca, and enter for your chance to win one of
Rubber block spacers are not necessary to mount on the cooling fan, or the mount on the cooler. That's about all I'm gonna read, guys. Now this, guys, is the sensor. This goes into the rad fins, and when it gets to temperature, fan comes on. Believe it or not, guys, this is gonna be the most trickiest part. This thing here has to be banged in. I know people are gonna think you bang this through your rad. It should be okay. Don't be scared to bang it in, but not too hard. Banged it in. I don't see no antifreeze, which is a good thing. We're gonna see when we warm it up. But to me, right there, that thing's supposed to go in tight. You have to bang it in, and they recommend you use a rubber mallet or something. I use a steel one. Hope it's okay. But for me, hardest part's done already. I hope I didn't fuck it all up. Okay. Can I go?
Let go?
Yeah. Well, it's a little tricky because you gotta line it up on these fins. So I lined it up on the third one, and this side here, still gotta put them in. You're gonna put the washer inside while you hold the fan. A little tricky. Might need an extra hand for a second or so. Just call your chick and you should be okay. Or, you know, trick a friend over, tell them you got a case of beer. There's the ground. Well, guys, hooked up the wire to the battery. I ran it under here, zip tied it, hooked everything up. Now, had to move this over a bit, which is fine. Gonna put the gauge right here. Then I'm gonna give it a final zip tie, all these wires in the back. Hopefully it works. Let's see how it is, guys. Well, it's all installed. Yeah, this two-way tape didn't work very well, so I put a zip tie for now. I'm just gonna order a bracket and reinstall it, the gauge anyway, but looks like it's all done. Just gonna put her together and give her a try. Well, she's all together. Fan is right there, tucked in nice. Let's see how this thing works. She's working amazing. Couldn't be happier. Min que funciona, compadre. Yeah, we're good. So, comes on. There. Just came on. She'll shut off in a minute. She's working amazing, guys. But like I said, stripping a little bit of antifreeze from the cap, because it's a stock cap. Those things open up, I think they open up around the 87. So maybe I'm gonna get a cap that opens up at 100, but maybe I'll just leave it like that. She's fine, perfect. Now we can go slow. All right, guys, stay tuned. Gonna take her out tomorrow. Marco and I are gonna try this again. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. If you have any questions, let me know. Just don't be afraid to ask. And yeah, that's it. That's how you install a fan on a CRF450R 2022. Ready to go for the trail.